Welcome to Let's Talk Sports in South Jersey. One sport that has returned from the break is horse racing. They just wrapped up the 152nd Belmont Stakes. Tis the Law is the winner, as he made good on his 4-5 odds to capture the first Triple Crown race of 2020 in the 152nd running of the Belmont Stakes. From the moment its plans were finalized, was set to be the most unique in the race's history, beyond the logistical factors that remove the normally raucous crowd from the stands with the goal of limiting the spread of coronavirus. This year's competition in Belmont will kick off the Triple Crown rather than close it out. Not even the track itself was spared, as this year's Belmont Stakes was run at a shortened distance of 1 1/8 miles. Normally, the horses are challenged to run a more grueling distance of 1.5 miles. But that changed on Saturday for the first time since 1925. The changes on and off the track did nothing to deter the eventual winner, as Tis the Law took the lead in the final furlong to win by 4 lengths in 1 minute, 46 and 53 seconds. He is the first New York-bred horse to win the Belmont Stakes since Forrester won the event in 1882. Congratulations to Tis the Law for winning the Belmont Stakes. Here is some interesting news from Clearwater about our Phillies. 5 Phillies players who had been training at the team's facility in Clearwater, Florida, have tested positive for coronavirus in recent days. In addition to the 5 players, 3 staff members have tested positive. The identities of those infected is not known. A significant number of team personnel are awaiting test results, so it's possible the outbreak could worsen. None of the 8 people who have been infected have been hospitalized, and the virus appears to be under control in all of them. All spring training facilities are now closed. I am still hoping that baseball will be coming back this year. Raptors Uprising GC continued its undefeated NBA 2K League season and took home the tip-off tournament title Friday by defeating General G Tigers of Shanghai and Kingsguard Gaming in back-to-back best-of-3 series. They survived a stiff test from General G in the semifinals and even lost 70-67 in Game 2, but the Raps bounced back with a 72-65 win in Game 3 to secure a finals bid. Kingsguard Gaming emerged on the other half of the bracket with its own hard-fought 2-1 victory over Jazz Gaming. Like the Raps series, the victors won Game 1, dropped Game 2, and emerged as finals participants following Game 3. It was all Raptors Uprising in the finals, though, as they swept the Kings to win the crown. The tip-off tournament is a mid-season competition that features all 23 teams vying for a $160,000 prize pool. The Raptors won $70,000 for first and took home the banner chain. The teams were split into 7 groups, and each group winner, plus 1 wildcard round, moved on to a knockout round, where Raptors Uprising GC reigns supreme. Congratulations to the Raptors Uprising for winning the NBA 2K tournament. There is another sport that came back, the UFC. Curtis Blades used his wrestling to dominate Alexander Volkov in the main event of UFC Vegas 3, winning a unanimous decision, 49-46, 48-47, 48-46. He showed within the first 10 seconds exactly what his game plan as he shot in and secured his first takedown of the fight. Razor continued to just pull Volkov down to the ground whenever he tried to stand up, landing any sort of ground and pound he could in the process. Alexander Volkov tried desperately to avoid the takedowns and put something together on the feet. At the end of the fourth, he landed a flurry and a takedown of his own. It seemed the tide was turning entering the fifth round, but Blaze held on strong to see the fight out in his favor. It's a frustrating loss for Volkov, who just couldn't keep Blaze off him the whole fight. The Russian has now lost 2 of his last 3 fights after winning 6 straight in the UFC. Maybe matching up Volkov with Walt Harris is a good fight to make, given they are both coming off losses. Congratulations to Curtis Blades for winning UFC Vegas 3. That is a wrap. You can check me out on my podcast at Stefan Sports Radio, or through the podcast app, or this YouTube channel. And you can listen to me on Saturday nights at 6 o'clock on 1360 WNJC in Cherry Hill. Thank you for watching, and keep those comments going, and I will talk to you next week.